Family photos capture the Pethers in simpler times. They could have never anticipated in these moments how life was about to play out. Robert Pether had been working as an engineer rebuilding Iraq's central bank in Baghdad. A dispute arose between his employer and the bank, and Robert Pether and a colleague were asked to attend a meeting in Iraq. He left his home in Roscommon on the 8th of January 2021, and his family haven't seen him in person since.
The dispute was opportunistic and an opportunity for other agendas. And so Robert and his colleague were basically used as pawns and should never have been arrested. They're employees.
The United Nations have described it as an arbitrary detention. After spending more than 4 years in an Iraqi prison, Robert Pether was released last night.
We spoke to him on a video call late last night, and it was a bit of a shock. Because we'd not seen him at all since he was arrested. And we knew that he'd been really sick for the last 4 months and barely able to eat anything except rice, cereal and potatoes. But, you don't sort of really picture in your head how bad he's going to look.
While Robert is now free from prison, he is still subject to a travel ban. Desree Pether has told Virgin Media News her husband's health is now of grave concern to her and her children. Speaking in Cork this morning, the Taoiseach echoed her concerns, saying the government is doing everything it can to bring Robert home.
So we'll continue to work with the Iraqi government to develop a mechanism and a facility that he could come home. It's very, very distressing for his family, for his wife and kids. And again, I don't want to say things that may in any way hinder his eventual arrival back to Ireland, but I believe this is a good first step. But we have to work very hard with countries such as Iraq and others in terms of the treatment of Irish citizens. He's an Australian citizen, which has been a complicating factor in all of this. But both ourselves and the Australian government have been working together in terms of endeavouring to get him out.
It's been terrifying, and we have started to think that we would never see him again.
Robert's youngest child last saw him when she was 8 years old. Desree says Nala, who is now 12, has written to Santa for the last 4 years, asking him to bring her father home. Zara King, Virgin Media News.